I'm at the point in my life where everything feels like it's falling apart, yet simultaneously coming together, or I may be tricking myself to believe it is. I graduated from college about a year ago. I felt so lost, anxious, and overwhelmed about that major life transition. I placed so much pressure on myself to have things figured out. I told myself that I would have a full-time job, living independently, and living life as a 20-year-old should. And of course, life always has different plans. I ended up staying in the city I grew up in, Boston, for health reasons, which, by the way, was the last place I wanted to be in. I was unemployed and living with my parents. And because of that, I felt like I was deteriorating and missing out on life as others around me seemed to be living lives full of happiness, joy, success, and love. But there's one quality about myself that I truly admire, and it's that I can't stay in a victim mindset for too long. So one day I found ways to take advantage of what seemed like a huge inconvenient pause in my life to something that will change my life forever moving forward. I began to work on my internal world, which led me to question everything I have been taught to believe about myself and the world I was living in. I delved extremely deep into my self-love journey, since not having a relationship in my teens and 20s led me to develop a very unhealthy attachment to love. I went as far as deciding to descend to partnership for a year. I got real comfortable with setting boundaries with those around me. I began my YouTube channel. I made decisions to let go of friendships that no longer served the version I was becoming. I decided to turn my whole world upside down. But what I didn't realize was that I was setting myself free from the heavy yet invisible beliefs, burdens, and perceptions of life that was keeping me from reaching my highest potential, which my previous self clung onto out of fear and survival. And now I can happily and confidently share that I'm on a journey dedicated to receiving the best the world has to offer, of making my dreams a reality and really giving this thing called life a shot. Because now this version of me knows that it's available to me, and now I know that I'm more than worthy of my deepest desires. This transformation came out of not choosing to run away from myself for the first time ever in my life. I had to sit with silence. I had to sit in solitude and choose to heal parts of myself I didn't realize needed some love. I say all of this to say that as a 24-year-old who's learning how to stand on her own 2 feet and figuring out how to make the most out of this miracle called life, I just want to let you know that everything will work out. Even when you think nothing is happening, everything is happening for you. Learn how to see the lessons in situations that may seem inconvenient. I believe I'm always being led by forces outside of me, by God and the universe. For you, that may look different, but I'm here to tell you that you don't need to know everything. You don't need to have all the answers. I still don't have all the answers. I still don't know how I will achieve my dreams, but I know that I will. And as challenging as it is, even to me still, learn how to trust the ebbs and flow of life. Allow life to lead you. Sometimes everything needs to fall apart in order to come back stronger and sturdier. I hope this resonates with anyone who comes across this video. I'm sending you so much love and positivity your way.